Well, I saw by the Muna Massia, 12 common so one say, higher, Kakit be, Lawyer Messer, Kamikaze, I have some, I will be dream. Well, Santrasi, Grouse your boko,
Ebe, Bibia the Digra.
4 more.
Sharp.
Sure.
Ebe.
Buakudono.
Ebe. At both the parliamentary and presidential level. Minchia waiting for
not just the parliamentary, but the presidential account.
Mercy, both.
Nina.
Na party a one message akohwisam.
Akohwisam ni bisi omo say Japan to tuere nye papa.
Oh, the N1 Ghana Gold Company was set up in 2011.
Yeah.
Same structure, same transaction, same objectives, same benefits are articulated in 2011. That Ghana be derived from monetizing yen mineral royalties into what the memo, what the Common Finance Committee of Parliament, no Energy Committee.
Okay, over to us. But quickly, Albany Lante, what's happening in your constituency? Who are there?
My name is Adom.
DNAC, you've been attacked. Is that correct?
Yes. My name. Enwa me jure me ba de dikan no de aseda ma nyankopon twede ampom na maka ke ne se benim se na taban kata me so yede otamfo ne dwempo ene na eya ofa nyina ebe ekwa o man ne enye bone bi na nra na me suma me photographer se projector ni ye ewo slaughterhouse Messi baby ama mana omututu nam no ena old slaughterhouse obekaya some years ago ena ebubu old slaughterhouse nti omuku mo ano abonten ena me imagine say Messi new slaughterhouse ama omo nti my project na akodu baby ena me swam photographer say onkotwa na yakika ni na abom na ya jachira manfo adwuma ya ye nti efso mo san to abamaye photographer no could do no and the former assemblyman of the area or MPP executive Zola. And on in for a boy in Argentina a picture of the project. And I would not call Jamestown police station. And I try say that was around 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Many officers in Kasai, station officer Kasai can see Opamicho. I should try and talk to the regional commander because we order from above. I'm saying the ben a picture trap and so be a crime I work Ghana Hantia. Innocent photographer, yet you know, I did not police cells. And your counterback with national cells, as if say
the basis is that a picture now could channel and the action to cells.
Yes.
Honorable.
And you try ya sanka. Ya omen you know. Into me a program of power. Into me real program no power now and I drive you straight to the Jamestown police station. Into me quiet no. Me quiet do on na me station no more station as say no police ni baba ko ene ba mabako. And I'm calling so mo afi no ma take over. Into me first station officer. Because omo kra no omo hu entries from my e wa asem. Into me now within 5 minutes me see me fresh station officer no. Me sure boys be ni. Obedru ha and they miss obi ahwe and no egu bi so me koko pampan masum pam mas twede me personal assistant am in the ho and on any one of my media guys bia ya bo bia nti police ni ba no a wo counter no e ma dem hye no no dim ka ba e be gina between me ne omo bo me no and opia me na go inside and opia me share police station ho and na be man ba ko be kan ho nti omo de many boys in na mo boys ni free omo se no mo de be share station ho omo share ho no and na boys omo down mo no mo de omo ne break go me parliamentary land cruiser no so and omo de omo sabu bobo land cruiser no mo de second war ties no nyina papa ties no and na omo ja ko nti girl no lady no our counter ho no and a free for reinforcement nti o ha na patrol teams 2 soldier for back when police back e bae And John by and Sinner is by no my forms, no my escort to your call or shack clinic. And a doctor share almost share independent no na akobo almost 145. And a police for escorting me I did me baby fee. Into my car there, me car Jamestown police station home. The police phone say, in fact, the divisional commandant Florence also by and you no say senior seminar sabano or best Selemiana. Even though Jamestown for not take it into the Bibiano, member division hall or ministry so na I won't take over case no. Na the Emmy then say Sanko for no during the registration several times almost two almost bunipa almost chesikan mekaya police for anchinko for up to na yanchi omo ba kokra yes report
na say oni momo
o minimum akpo or national security operative and any we are paying no kind amount I'm friend 10G a coffee scholar Nana Cody Chris during the registration these are the boys are not only MPP parliamentary can they call round I'm going amount for the same people.
I see. So ono wani hunu ye wafuno hunu ye
amafuno ehunu ye afi pain na afi so me koko no ene Nyankopon adom no me baby entwa me moja bia nso na engu fam but doctor no hwe me kama check me bia na ama me pressure koso kakra but Nyankopon adom anopa bia abafem ma check me pressure sisi me hu se e wo fam
I see.
Nyankopon adom meeting kwam but me can say me expect say as a city member of parliament without provocation na among for assault me and vandalizing my car say well ma'am if we are not in a banana republic I'll be expecting the police to take an action
Okay,
serve as a deterrent to others that mo feel say omo to the rush omo nsem aye no mo pe.
Okay, what we will do is I'm sure say by we are not a hunani suyenti ekosi say team you know led by Dominic Obi almost ebeto so no but yendi kan kase da nyame ase for your life and that of our assistant any dey oka ho nyina na ye hwe say the wasi aka no yeah ye hwe say the wasi aka no once you've been able to identify them that's the most important thing once you've been able to identify them ye be hwe say o story na o ka no any omo so dey ombe ka no e be see ani pepepe amia timi dey mra to bia as I said about can the omo nwrem
oh that we can the police station
all right the yeah that's it
we can hear me police phone see what police phone and get them in
no it's say here because en kasebi and then Caribbean ke tisu na RIP near their source Erade Mpengu na saa keke na okọ there be it's very important very crucial ya da nyame ase wie no what is due of the state and the police institution as a follow up in the area ekusi se beto aso all right Neil and Van the point now also any edin komo about the akoso in person so utie the ono akadea na se senya de etwa yi akwaba well ono gu asem ba na unya na akoto
it's unfortunate
yeah
of course we need basis be hard to doubt na asama okay no and politics or common kabi exchange of ideas we need the violence
take it that stage
yeah entertain who more manifest was under obi who will be the next victim wa bobozin wa associating to the MPP parliamentary candidate one can't then a parliamentary candidate no or but it's important the able to the bottom of this matter now if indeed individuals were assaulted no they did what he has reported to all of us here the law must take its course manam na kakra the seeming association to powers from above are going to one identify whether the so-called power from above no, if you want to, because in those circumstances, it leaves a lot of room for speculation. And this is a criminal act. I don't think that if the Emma facts now, you ought to leave room for people to speculate, except purely on grounds of the facts of the matter. You see, that will be my comments for now. And okay. I thank God there.
Okay.
The Manankasa Keno, Yansi Asambon Bia from this.
Okay. So that's it. But quickly, yeah, try and come also. Now, you heard the IMANI account. This is about the Agyapa deal. Like I said, the NDC is calling for equity, but they are not coming with clean hands. Per what they left behind. Same straight jacket. As yeah.
Yeah. No cordi krupo unyaha. Osansa de no cordi waha. Inka the former chairman of the economic management team, the then vice president of the Republic of Ghana, are presiding over the structuring of Ghana Gold Company.
Mm-hmm.
In 2011, and the next young Katna Wezo TV was saying for no kade. The same transaction what try that will be one succeed. Ubimu worry and nenda or you shady or you corrupt. No bar on respect them transaction.
IMANI goes beyond that, says it's insulting.
Oh, Maribo, many problem. Civil society, for me, Franklin Kujo, me and Papa, me need to come. Their overriding concern is value, which is what all of us want. I'm talking of the unprincipled behavior, the hypocritical behavior of the NDC led by former President Mahama. Amahine, documenting establishment of the Ghana Gold Company Limited.
I've read it yesterday.
A reader.
Yeah, I've read it.
On establishment of an act of parliament.
Yeah.
On use Franco-Nevada, non-heating as basis.
Yeah.
All the benefits are all outlined.
Yeah.
So listen to them. It is an anado. At the Honda now planned or Bagana chrono. What you people are attempting to steal without success in 2011. And per the argument. They are shameless. These people. They be a catch a gun of wing. Send this in a catch a dash of sir. Naka was a measure. Well, these people and conjecture, fabrication. It's in their DNA. In check 2007, 2008, when they were in opposition, the kinds of things that they said about President Kufuor. What can accuse him of even stealing and selling yen gold reserves?
But that was Fifi just said it was just
no your politics. Yeah. But they said it. No, what do who doing Ghana for? But what ma Ghana for na junior on there, President Kufuor. Omonyo. What to Obama? They said the same things about Vodafone. When they came, what did they do? In fact, when they were in government, Mr. Mahama time what passed Petroleum Revenue Management Act. Akacha Ghana for then NPP who were opposing the structure and recommended the Norwegian model. That it would be foolish for anybody to say that maybe use oil reserve in Kajibosa. No, Norwegians for Kasa. At the time, I want to discover on oil, I was set up one sovereign fund. No, why you want roads, why you want hospitals, they build the infrastructure. So what the hell should anybody tell us that we shouldn't use our oil revenue for credit to build our infrastructure? This is the man. Adom you are saying already, though. Desperate for power. Into no core. no call kude. Yende, one na wati. Ada na nado na ban oria. What's so munyo or mortgage Ghana future royalties? You propose to do the same structure. In fact, when you beef your butchering bank, or friend Ajay, to come and manage the transaction. But when two man yet, the principle our established. The Ghana yet to a goodie for several years. Yen shada yen hu mfaso pepe bia yen yen ho. Na abakon na yeba fado na yetum ya maximize the value yen fi gold assets. And that one of the ways able to me is to collateralize yen royalties. Our attempt budget statement of 2010. Minister of Finance, Akenkenny Parliament. Same principles, so Amahine.
Yeah.
Same principles. Already for Amahine. Same principles. Same principles. These are the people who are asking Ghanaians. Now, at deja vu da.
Yeah.
Same scenario that played out in
It's playing out.
2007. It's playing out again. Where falsehood, akohusam akase, creating of a certain perception that somebody is stealing. Ken Bond, okay.
Yeah.
What cause Securities and Exchange Commission of America? What did he in bank by now? Still one bay. PDS. PDS is corrupt. PDS. And America was Ghana for 1 year though. Am I in it? That's be that. Yes, the people breached the provisions of the agreement. The guarantee or don't provide no. What the one that they submitted, the issuer, contrary to established rules, also a result on the obligation because one office or sign in on new authority. Am I in it? Listen to the things that these people said. Me, they included my name. Because I incorporated a company in 2014. That company was the company that went to bring miracle. At the time, you were in government. All the technical and financial transactions are documents were submitted. You shortlisted them. And that is Excellency and now the Dankafu for the in there. As you agreed to 80% for foreigners and 20% for Ghanaians. Yes, son. Am I in it? The transaction documents, no, but it's a news file. Actually, documents, no, condition precedent, and the right to waive, vary. It's all in agreement, and the parties that have the power to do it. Some of them family and friends, there's that. You think the American government will endorse a family and friends transaction? FTI report now can. The US government won't let us or what we post the investigation asking Ghana, then look, you evaluate the documents now.
Also, you can proceed.
We don't think there's any wrongdoing on the part of PDS.
Ghana says no.
Ghana says no. As of the date of the transaction, the document that they were supposed to present turned out to be invalid. Legitimately so. It's here and proceed. These people, yeah, I speak on this matter because my hands are clean. Because no car or your group. I don't have to think about it. Unlike them who have kept changing the position at every point.
Okay, American.
Now, look at Agyapa. So, Gabriel Richard Ako, my law firm has been working to build alliances with external firms for ages. It happens within law practice that foreign law firms have associations across the world, alliances. So White and Case wins a bid as foreign transaction advisors legal. Bentenchi Lecture wins the local bid. But White and Case won the alliance firm, the Africa Legal Associates, Gabi, your partner. Yeah. So they shouldn't work for the alliance partners.
Eric.
Listen to the things that these people said.
Eric.
Yankopon, no, where you want Maganda Fuwe wants man.
Calling for equity, but you're not coming
to
finance.
Medase. Omahina na pomo.
Kakra. There was a bono ne bono is near a bono beti makoso.
Ebefa.
Yeah.
Mechia Adom TV ahefo nyina. Na me boss Chibani, o se na ye ne wife birthday.
Ne ho kanya woda.
Yeah, anti na me fi. Yeah, my happy birthday. And I me yonko baako Christiana Ofori anya mesem. Yeah, a friend my medankwa okukumase a owo petemu a ye frɛ ho Emina. Ono so na ye no birthday.
Hospital
Sao.
Yeah, could take one of them. Yeah, I think so.
We cool kromo. See my medankwa so me wish a happy birthday. My no call me kromo me yonko baako a me ne hye ase na yakusku no commercial bank wa Sampa. Ono so ene me sorry anope na meti se Nyankopon ato ne nsa frɛ ne kujo sa na frɛ ho nti ya mabusuani na yakɔ babunu pa oye me friend pa me ne wo but yanti asempa omahene honorable Nilam T Vanderpoy sansem na isisi wo ya manyosem no I was here taking it very serious because akoye ne se ade esi a ye kan tra na ekosa almost started this very registration annual day in the constituency. Okay. Yeah, na easy. Okay. Because
how dey easy though?
Yeah, so asem no beba na ya kan sa na ebu ye na eguso na yeko. Asat na amene okasa okobanda constituency. Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Ni fie there be a police in it 24/7. No makwa so 3 times. So what is wrong? Why? Police for run a shift to see. Your money, one policeman will feel. Why? Yeah, my man yourself now your time crowd do. At least. Yeah, na you best say and penny for do on nice for my year no. They should act. More mass num kusin wi ansa na be di court dan ho bobo. Court we asem wo na nka ho wura mu asa nka nti esre authorities no say case be say ye the mamwa monye na order from above na ade amane nye si one time me one thing in politics me dwene ho ne say ene ye erikeje opposition ochina mesa be opposition honorable mebo it is all ya ade na don't be saying say power will be at your disposal permanently because one day it be free on sir and when you lose power you lose a lot we all know we are politicians nti de kakra me kan fa ho no omahene honorable mesa and Agyapa no kra na ni interest ni what is a PDS nti o kan PDS mo wa na obetisi Agyapa omahena de ya ba ye ka ho asem ese MVP for Korea na komra hye bedwafi se ya saasi musrade good ye royalties na ye nya no ye mfa no nkusi a wo ne enkopesika ne emfa meye mpuntudwuma Puntujuma no so money di ni infrastructure development. Fine. Or might be anywhere in here puntu. We understand. But time wa mode sa krata e kom ra hye bedwafie no. Em say afanu no majority ni minority no. Obi a reason concerns. Mempo de eno ono akra kan e wo Asempa FM na me wo hobi. Minority ni be kama ya so te say krata na ye de bro mo so mo hwemu no. Omompo ka say nko mo hiamre. Yes, because such agreement Odi o mind da achi kosi awo no. I was say unya ample time. Now go page by page. Because o mind no na okusan ade ama no. Omo si de edi kan de kran ko mo 30 minutes. and no kan no mo 4 hours. Say about 140 page document.
Oh, my shibijam. 1 minute. Is that the case?
I don't know.
Oh, na so on ka say no correct.
No, but
and I will explain.
Member of Parliament for her.
Oh,
that's original. Original. This one say ya.
Maybe.
Misro.
One second.
How cry? One camera should be that say. Military biasa the more.
Maybe our time. What happened was this. Your call committee meeting was submitted documents no Thursday evening. Nkofo do now we know Wednesday and Sana at the Friday you be a committee meeting. Now I'm at the committee. It's your committee meeting room no. Usually documents bar you have an opportunity to read it before the committee time is due. It's your do meeting hall one now I wonder when you copy be what to chairman one. Then the meeting was proceeded also no. Meeting into Munkodo at this time what the documents are in. It's rather than woman and now yeah then young read name bra. And the chairman obliged them and deferred meeting no from 9 to 2 o'clock.
Okay.
I was there.
O my then I now expect to be can you do can
na man mo ho
them say
were you there I want to ho
Agyapa me near Agyapa kasama Agyapa. And what do you expect?
They one.
Yeah, me yasa dey be wu ekra no na just kan no defend. PDS by near twin wu ma Agyapa so by Agyapa
ko ya. Say juma o ye no.
Dunia ko kan.
The profession.
What dey me ba?
And twin free sa ne man.
O man me ba pa. Oh, say minim so your lawyer. That one I know. I have no problem. He's my senior man. That's fine.
I'm not your senior.
Oh, you are senior man.
You are attempting to be my junior.
Yeah, me can't sell law.
You are attempting. You haven't even gotten to the junior stage now. Attempt to become my junior.
I'm not talking of Ghana bar. Oh, yeah, they say. Oh, you mean a penny one brush? It's your mind, the American say. Oh, Shemra, you demand me should be your phone crack. Or they granted 4 hours and or more. Omine, ya ma 140 page document. O my Ghana shebre. And the day question nkofo bi nsem e wo mfie do bi. Na ya ma 4 good hours. Se fa kan mu nyina na jaso na ye nyintum ne yanko. Kan okrese se honorable Mesa. O my Ghana ye Agyapa de wo a wote hui. E na oni wabusuamfo be discussion. Sabe o nuclear family. What decision be your person will take care. One no read that ketensu pone mo anitia. Mutimi discuss ya de chi amoto anso meboa. But Ghana nya Agyapa de. Ye nyina ye de nti. Say ye tabiri bibia kwhye ekuo bi nsam no de. Granted 4 hours ni ye okay. Ye argument ye simple. Ye say aban betina konwa so ye konfie nan. Infrastructure asema waka say opesika pudo di akohye mu amana develop no. Oba wenye sika hudo pi. Oman yes e besi so anke hye wo ma mo amobetina konwa so e na mo de get fund ekokoje 1.5 billion dollars equivalent to 25 billion Ghana cedis mo san ye survey hu say ye bauxite hye from kra no mo san de bi kwaje bosin ye mo ko san no hydro eno so mo kwaje 2 billion dollars anso ho a esla so kai pa ye tie konwa so a ye pass ye mu dwam anum asem ba mo betwam oman no kai pa mobile Esla, modi akwaje bosia 1.3 billion. Say no so modi be energy sector debt ni de keka ho. Euro bonds, mo raise over 9 billion within the 3 years. Mugu so bobosia ko. So the legitimate question Ghana for busa on say sika hodo amabobo din nyina de na modi sika na ya. Aka be 3 months to elections. Mo se kan ne kan e was sign this agreement e den. E de ma mo na mo kopi sika de be bo my Ghana. O man ye hu bi pen o. Na no me be kan no show yi so omo the agreement bia ba ahotefo ehote na santwerefo esu maso so mo evidence why ene wakọ print krata bia ba me de minyanka enti kra me hwe ho
no we de krata we de say
public na so no ni kita krata na
me public knowledge mo penso
and am say document ni ekuta mesa no America je mi hu ye e na nyono no ho na me search on the krata dey wrong because me nyini ni document no dey ban
no problem about that I'm saying that enye krata ye krata
me krata until say me mehu from me source me nim say ye reliable no me bezi on asem a wo ka granted and am di say adwuma die nyina into the krata ekuta no granted say aban bi tie akonwa so they started the same process mo show ni ye me de pa ekosi sen or enter to that agreement and awanko unim de ntia edu ba bi omu jai you don't know what these reasons and ameboa ntia na nso waba ena Agyapa wa udi matiku Agyapade amopa mamoma ena Ghana fo ebusa legitimate questions enya politicians nkwa na ye kasa wo 15 civil society organizations are na anu ada led by Uramantia omoye press conference na omokasa no oman na politicians IMANI Ghana Bryce Simmons na Kofi Benton ni Minia Franklin mo omasema ba ye kan they are not politicians and don't forget that these are the very people time ayeye wa ban mu no ade bia ye ya omususu se bia enkoye mo man no na omokasa fa ho mebo but then under this government civil society organization kasafa ade enye hu bia na akwesa amanfo na ahye omukutupa de ye kan say agreement na mo pese mo de yekom no eye hyew so dodo monto mo boni enhwem because ye free ya obi mu nche o ma hene me ka say PDS nsensem bai say ya menu agina pom sori wo mrahye bedwafie say ade no mo me enhwe ne yie mo me empepre ya ho say ye de Ghana ekohye bibi mu a emwa o kai pa they told us that everything is okay ekosi san at the end of the day or the justification to tell nipa ehwe ya no pa say PDS kra na boni bia ni omo ani boni bia wo you can say this o ma hene o ye lawyer busan say time energy minister Peter Mewu ba bonten be kan kire say PDS agreement ne fraud no elements of fraud ye den bo ba ko kire me
suspected
when him say why suspected o ma hene ja brofo na ya
but that is what
the minister said
said the minister minister that's what kind of suspected and then
was say agreement there be or say and fraud vitiate everything and why mo na ma fraud ni see who are those in charge of the nation now me dane mpanimfo ahodo na mo ye investigation o we ka say insurance guarantee ni ade achimato ba mu no e ye okwa bena santimi nu apani wadwuma se wo na akwa akut for no okwa check
aban ni who kwase ono no
me bo e ye wo wadwuma enti aban based on the negligence of the government of the day one man kwofo ko mienu bi abu aman ni nyina fa so you are telling Ghanaians zemo anyehwe pure TV krono na no mo pa bo wo mu no e na agye agu. And you have the guts to defend PDS.
Aban pe krono abo na America aban say why
aban pe krono abo krono no de ti o ma hene me ba America aban. So no we interest. Because compact
now we interest.
Oh yes.
Because of the compact.
Because it pudu na sika no. And yes ye sika no.
Eni enguso aka say be genius dey.
O ma hene.
We dey entias.
O ma hene. Ade no owura akofo pension dey start here so obi ani mebo a.
Yeah.
And owura mahama beto aso.
Yeah.
And na nanso beto aso. Eye den na nankwo aso ejigu ye. We all know eye keta asehye ne proyo motenase no emanipakuo bi ye manipa hu de wom eti asem a me de ye me ya wom ni se me nua pani ono oye lawyer ni fine o ma hene oba mu station ha some will be oye in charge me boa enti se bia mo money company bi ko transaction a ansa na mo behu se company ne documents ne ade nyina ye intact se mo betimi ni na ye adwuma no mo mpanimfo bi nya follow up
Musi achiri hwehwem
into your mind to say Ghana where you are for 125 ukita presidential staffers 1600 mo ntimi ansoma nipa ba akompo mana anko insurance company ho e mana anko conduct thorough investigation into this deal na mo buoma na fa so up to this level aguye ni mu asia then you are telling us say mo nyehwe
now
no are you not ashamed of yourself when PDS matter comes na mo defend am very
one who say ade na ekoso no sin to bi o ma abana ne hu ye
o ma hene ade ne start ya politicians ye can be opposition parties civil society organizations na can be no na hu behia so mo asan kohwehwem but about the negligence of duty a omo jato ho na esiye but answer na obeko into such an agreement do you have to do thorough investigation and answer we enter in areas wa kohwehwem o ma hene Ghana ye Agyapa de a we bebusa me this question we bebusa me that question no say wo kwa akotoka o ma hene okotoka wantimi antrake ahu se ka no a okoto na e fake wa wo ka o si o madam fu bi a meji ni di ntino ono no na akotoka na ntimi de akoma me related to say ka no kra san ye kuwi na e ton ma be bi e waduru be yes mistake no eno bi na nkofo ne de your my Ghana and look at the caliber of people Shemida board no penifo na omugu so but quickly Emrashe bedwe time amoje financial guarantee ne to mu a mo be amend no ba omi akwotena so presidency ne de munya nkofo e ma mo kohwe mu se yenya insurance guarantee na de na insurance guarantee ne de ba no mo antimi anya nipa ma na ni akira nkɔhwehwɛ de ewum Omahine me no na ti krom ha o ka yete akonwa so a ye san a Mary me kai wasempa they told us say we are thieves enti no omo no ba ombe hwehwem at the end of the day omo ba no mu yi anyansafo dunson esmo omo so a Mary deal okay led by Philip Addison okay pa so omo nkɔ hwehwɛ deal num at the end of the day omo kɔ bank omo se abe Ghana for kro no $800 million ene ye pamo bo ache jako enti den ne ha mo se mutimi suma nipa dunson e ma omo kɔ hwehwɛ a Mary mu ba Montimi asupani pa back when insurance company was on conscious document no mo dey abane credible. You couldn't do this and you are defending say corruption. I keep saying this. Well, about we connection mind for nkwache say obi anya ni obebu na afaso. And that is what they are doing to Ghanaians. And they have the guts to defend all these things. In 2017, boss issue by mo kofa petrol ni diesel can fry creative company as say na mo ton man. Ye kan ye kosi sen. Ene ye ntwa so. Ekosi sen me kan sem akosi sen wo de kire me bia mo na mo
ade wo report e beto abontia
report le na na ewum
na de wo wo pasem no wonim de wo
under his excellency
na na wonim se bi ka se bibia si na bia me ne sa de na asini nya adwene ihwehwemu aba
mahini pa
ba ere ko ye mo wa
and now surprise me too much
boss asem aba o se
enti boss asem no obotoyem
beyond ihwemu de na person ka we
Inti omo hwehwe mu awie
no me busa say beyond that
no man pani ote akonwa so utwa tire cross wo nya bone wo na ban mu a
ebini de we
nya bi ni boss
onye hwehwemu ni ntum na
hwehwemu no resource na wo hemfa sika no yetua asat na wonim say sika no yetua you see
but hwehwemu bi bai
oh amahene na nado a wo be ma metam na so ma me ba ma mento aso na nado na pointi on one the political will to fight corruption no. The same time PPA na no other don't call me munia manase na yemeboa investigations akosi sen National Youth Authority yeti kroma mo ka kire se mo ko training memo a Bob shi wo kroma na o masesa no over 45 billion old Ghana cedis akosi sen nhwehwemu be na o maye menewo planting for food and job ye kwaje bosia de to ho amoba amosesa di amoto policy ne so fertilizer worth of $12 million ayire akosi sen bi enkwa 6 billion old Ghana cedis na yirai. These are the people we are talking about. And here can be say the same thing a PDS started to say the Agyapa started. I mean, Agyapa defending in it. Enti yan hwe ne hwe han. Na abusua bi mpa Agyapa de nyo omoma. Ye kokan ya ye se o owura dubu aheba na oka ho no ye competent. Osafo manfo ba na ye competent. Na de ye duru sa level no. Anaya na omunim se Ghana ha nyina no, omo no side na omunim yansa. Because obi ti akonwa so ade na obi ye pe na matwe family ewuram wa wadamfo owura Ibrahim Mahama okay oye Ghana ni de hia na adwuma oye wa bibrem ha wagye din pa he na onye adwuma but eba ne say ye box site mpo ye de bi ma no wo ha ni watu ni wafa Ghana fo wo adwuma ni ye nya adwuma ye look at what they did
omsina nhihye no
nhihye be no mo de ade be na ye wo mpenso enye omo enye that is how they are UP tradition check their records Kwame Nkrumah omo crucify no na John Mahama when I had the pada akoso mbokura ye kope bosia be ye dam omo ko ho omo fro flight to say twere ho krata these people omo nananom omo mba na egu hey so you do all these things then at the end of the day o ba be kan kire Ghana for say aban bi crash ase se nko ye bi me de ha me kura na ya na ye Ibrahim asem ye ti kuro mu hey private sector ye say the engine of growth me bo omahene owura Ibrahim Mahama adwuma ye ne Ghana ni nipa wa employ mo say ye ma ye private sector ni grow no obi afa ni pasa oji di senkanu ane se mabunu da bi o mate politicians wetua asase ni ko fa nko ba bia o emu adwuma no wo ye ama Ghana fo adwuma aka ho but because of partisan interest adanya oben owura Mahama ni nua no by Ibrahim Mahama starting na bra bona ni nua no kran enka so ni onya da so obi di president mebo but ye the foforo na say ye ni nua na ye twam
okay
but then today Adom Mpensenpensenmu for senior minister Neba eno de oye competent
okay
Gabi law firm adanya oni obi wo link e wa manone niama na adwuma so wonye nti minim procurement process ko mo fa so a mo de execute sa niama ni na and those are the legitimate questions CSOs ne Ghana for obi samo we enya patapa atwe
all right
if you know the right thing you know it am I in me de ma no si form no de ekoso ne no wan kan bia o chene bia be kan Enra, minia ya oboabia somewhere press conference no. I even thought so be responded to PDS. Na wa betre jam say na we. Say na NDC manifesto ni ade. NDC Ghana for you interested in a Agyapa issue. Krono na mo pe bi mu abono. We won't allow it. Ye be expose am obi am say abusua krono na mo kuki second PDS ni bia. So we will talk about it. And whether or not see a launch manifesto, see a launch you, mo na mo launch. 2016 manifesto ni da o ma me akwanya ansem anu dwa mu dwa ya ma meka bibira kire. And whether see e be launch na ochena, ye be launch na anadwo. Enye omo problem. Won me na ekọ contest. Player anya de anka wo ani nyei. O how ni sen. Talk of PDS.
Okay. Oh, Mesa. Osusu say mo nkusua aprogram basket ni. Mo ja mo nkusua apro no eba obi di afi na wo to no kra no wo be kan wase.
Oh yeah. It's some of these things you just leave it. Now Ghana for won't take a decision.
Yenyan sa.
Oh, never.
Ma Ghana for one unit.
And Ghana for won't take a decision. Because another man, it will be back and forth. No chronos are cropped. Now, how can you be negligent in his own words? Transaction no wakunkugu. And then at the same time, you were the one who was stealing what you were negligent about.
Insist.
How? How can those two words exist in the same sentence? Because I'm in the mark, but powder muria ECG.
Na wa wasa cancel.
Na man kasa ma cancel.
The upon way.
America for say kodo. I wonder what do ones go. What the rebellion? And if you are able to reconcile these three, we can have a conversation.
So it cannot be deliberate.
How can it be? Based on the facts, not what Erika J says. Yeah, a law school now practice law. About how transactions are structured and how transaction advisors are engaged and why, please, Mamanka Samasa. Why? Oh, Chairman Merba. Why there are provisions.
No problem. Say, no, but the Bible say.
Why there are provisions for breach of contract, na consequences for breach. Now what is your agreement? Because there's a recognition. There's a agreement with Ubia. Possible no bottom webu share another no obligations no. So obudam obligations da or they etum enyahu kon extra transaction no. It cannot be the case there. Contractor Ghana for signed with a third party, a process that commenced when you were in government. That's will be chrono third party will breach agreement now. That makes the government of Ghana negligent.
Yes, I'll explain.
How does that make government of Ghana negligent? And now you reports Hampton, the law firm in Washington DC, wrote the opinion that they wrote, the confirmation that the transaction advisors IFC gave on the guarantee and recommended to MIDA that government of Ghana should proceed because they have done the requisite due diligence. In Ikroma, these are the facts. Post that, I'll put for our letter there. Look, yen official or signing document no. And there's a legal principle, I'm sure you are aware. Omnia praesumunto right SC acta. Official duties are deemed to have been regularly performed. So if a letter emanates from Adom FM multimedia, I'm entitled to assume that it is coming from proper custody. Whether a messenger signed or the chief executive signed is not for me. who has received the document.
Because it's coming from Adom.
Thank you very much. That is the basis. America for say, look, this cannot be the act of your contracting party. And to give that your contracting party, which is PDS, an opportunity, we won't procure a new guarantee. Because the custody where the document came from are good. They were entitled, and all the transaction advisors were entitled in accordance with the principle of law that it came from proper custody. Iya krona. Amahine. Iya krono. Nanadosi, look. On the date, 31st March, when the transaction you conclude, document our issue is invalid. Inti Monkado. Against the express request of the Americans.
Okay,
yet, see, same thing. These are people approbate.
Yeah.
No, reprobate. O still to honor other story different. On still to honor other story different. Yet to Chroma how a whole former president were implicated in a global scandal.
Which one was that?
Evers. That he used his brother as a conduit for channeling messages through him.
You are talking about former president.
I'm telling you, he has admitted that he is government official.
When?
When he granted the interview to Daily Graphic.
That way.
That John Mahama admits that he's government official one.
Go online, go and check. 2 seconds. Mumbai. Daily Graphic interview. That he is the one. He was the president at the time. But he did not commit any corrupt act.
That admitting that he was government official one.
Yes.
But he says that he didn't.
I'm American.
That he admits that he's government official one. But he didn't
Graphic interview.
Oh, okay.
The only former president that a president set up a committee to investigate him.
Okay.
Look,
Honorable Mesa.
Chief,
I just want to find out.
What again?
Yeah.
Honorable Mesa. What power? Young perfume what we are seeing now. Near Yarum PDS. My sentence is Santa.
According to you.
According to me,
it's not unexpected.
Because Bonia
you can say whatever you want to say. The fact remains.
The facts. But there's no appreciation of what government did in terms of America said proceed. Now America said the share no more to see one team.
Okay. America abandoned the secret charge. So no so interest and I'm a boy. And I'm almost sure say I'm yes one time in a Ghana for workers as ordin to most of the moye. The ekuta me yes Ghana ya hwesi kazen. Ade boni BNC adan ya hwesi sika no. $190 million. Yahwe after say you cancel PDS agreement. At the end buy ya cancel. Now my justification na set here. But the Americans also makoka negligence how they may contradict me. Omahene who did you make bi? Co agreement. You are entering into agreement for a country like Ghana. Wona BBS so. Enti hwehwemu krogin bi a wo se wo ye na wo se wo ye den. Wo ye ma Ghana fo nyina. Because you are a leader and I'm a boy. What na se yetimi ahwenhwe because the reason na e ba abonte anu nti agreement ho nsense ba. Me hu ne se te se de o ka no. Ade bia even akwala akra wa we training college. And happened to him.
No, but you
know the reason why.
No, maybe could. The krata
and I'm saying
there's a challenge with your
sign. About due diligence, krata ba. Mutimi ma nipa 17. Ekwa Mary for atena yesi enkwahwehwe nsem. Enti den e ba ya mantimi ama nipa ba akompo anko akut for no. Boni ana mu pa de enti.
And that same government, Upper Bonnier, terminated the thing.
Now, didn't TJ we are seeing I no. So, person your image back.
No, but the whole they can carry you because you can't hear what Jeff America.
When I say a man will am I in a man?
No, one case out there,
Ghana civil society organizations, the pressure to
no, hold on. But I'm saying Ghana loses this huge amount. What I say?
When they buy Lucia,
but that's what I'm saying.
They want to redeem their image back. So after see a terminated agreement, no, communications is signed. And when almost start here, or dry a more mining to who send Yama Binko, you such an agreement. No, you created this like I'm not Agyapa. But what I'm telling Ghanaians and say
it's wholly owned by the state. If you have challenges, maybe hold on. Minyano. You person bunu kosu.
Time na na opese ko.
You okay, you na rob abesi.
Kwame Nkrumah.
That's okay.
I am mafia.
Kwame Nkrumah say what ni. Say onim ne de. Obeto Kwame Nkrumah.
Then you have to Kwame.
So be Ghana president.
Yeah, but betili. Betili.
So by na say minra ensensemi na. Huh? Achempo mu nyina ba na asase mu srade aye kan hye ho Rollins ba na hye ho
baba we do so that srade be sia owa
aba we nku ade se hye ho kese ye mfa nyo omabusuan so mako
okay
and be clear say e fie na ye che
e bi dey rekase da
na na timasi atu na Agyapa we Agyapa papa mu amoba
Zuka group of companies Kobe and ye cha na pay and bibini photos limitless happy birthday and come on
and na ade bi anya esimi ne me defend
oh
this is Agyapa MVP communication. Yeah, Agyapa.
No core. Currency the makamasa.
Mechia constituency German.
No currency.
But yes, Odumasi Circle route there was sampa. But we me track.
Just omoni ne bofas. Open side no.
Na competence.
Any bofas.
What competence?
Kenya president.